Yeah, welcome back children. So before going to talk about 12.2 problems, we'll discuss few of things, okay? First thing is, in a circle, if two chords are equal, it's a center O and AB, CD. It's a two chords and join to the center now. Yes. Right. So simple what I want to say, if two chords are equal, AB is equal to CD. If two chords are equal, then the angle which is obtained at the center by the chord, that's also equal. That means the AB chord making some angle at the center, am I right? So that I can write angle AOB. And the CD chord making angle at the center, that is angle COD. So what I want to say, when two chords are equal, they subtend, they will make an angle at the center that is also equal. And the condition happens in vice versa also. Vice versa in the sense, it happens in reverse also. That means, first what I said, if the chords are equal, the angles are equal I said. Same thing, if they are making, if two chords are making same angle at the center, then the two chords are equal in length. That is the one of the thing. And next, it's a circle with a center with O, right? And it's a chord, and it's another chord, right? Name it A, B, and it's a C, D. So CD chord is placed with a certain distance, and AB chord also placed with a certain distance. Now the distance from center to CD chord is OL. OL is a distance, am I right? And the distance AB chord from the center, that is OM, correct? If any cases, if the both are same, that means if both chords are placed same distance, with the same distance, the both chords are equal in length. That means if the chords are placed in the circle with the same distance, then the chords also equal in size. The chords also equal in length. So if this is happen, then we'll say AB is equal to C. That's also one of the thing. And next, if you take a circle, it's a center O, and if you take any chord, then if you draw a perpendicular towards chord, then the perpendicular divides the chord into two equal parts and also making an angle 90, right? Right. Then we'll start exercise 12.2. Next, problem 1. Problem 1 here. Oh, correct. Next, AB is a chord. CD also a chord. Both are joined to the center. Am I right? So what is the given information here? So problem 1, the given information is AB is equal to CD. Correct? Okay. This chords are equal. Correct? Then what I have to prove? Just to prove. And one more given information, angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. That is the given information. What have to prove? You have to find a angle COD. Yes, this angle. Correct? Right? So just before what I said, if two chords are equal, then angle subtended at the center also equal. Am I right? So simple, if AB is equal to CD, then angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Yes, but we know already angle AOB given has a 90 degrees. Correct? AOB angle is 90 but we decided AOB and COD both are equal, so that COD angle also 90. Okay, this is our given information and proof of the first problem. And if we go with the second one, what happened? PQRS, PQ is equals to RS and ORS is equal to 48. Then find OPQ. Simple, given information is PQ is equals to RS. PQ is equals to RS and ORS is equals to 48 degrees. Correct? Just to draw the diagram. Center O. Correct? PQ is a chord. Next, RS is another chord. Yes. Now, ORS, mark it angle. ORS, it's a 48 degrees. Correct? Now what should we find? We should find OPQ, angle OPQ. We'll mark it better, okay? And next, ROS, ROS. These two angles we have to find. OPQ, where is it? OPQ, OPQ. Its angle we should find. And next, ROS, ROS. Its angle, okay? Now look at, in a triangle, if two sides are equal, then the angles which are opposite to equal sides are equal. Now look at yeah, look at. So what did you understand from ORS? In triangle ORS, in this triangle you can say that it is a center, R is a point on circle. So OR is a radius, am I right? So OR is equals to, and look at O is a center, S is a point on circle. So OS. And because the reason for equality, both are radi, correct? Radius is equal in entire the circle, correct? If two sides are equal, look at OR opposite angle is S, correct? I put the question mark. And OS opposite angle is 48. Simple. So when the angles which are opposite to equal sides, those angles also equal. So simple, I'll write angle ORS is equals to angle OSR. Yeah, ROS in the sense this angle, right? So SOR both is equal to 48 degrees, correct? So this angle 48 and this one also 48, correct? But sum of the three angles, angle O plus angle R plus angle S is equals to 180, because sum of the three angles in a triangle 180. So O we don't know, so it is 48, it is also 48, 180. So plus angle O. Simple, angle O is equal to 180 minus 96, correct? So 100, 180. So angle O, that means therefore angle ROS is equals to 84 degrees. So this angle is 84 degrees. Next, how can you come to the next triangle? How can you find next angle? Look at, so in circle PQ is equals to RS. I told you already, when two chords are equal, the subtend angles at the center also equal. So angle POQ is equals to angle ROS. But ROS angle we got it as 84, correct? So the 84 enters to this triangle. Again what happened? Sum of the three angles 180. But look at OP, radius, it's R, and OQ, it is also radius R. But in triangle POQ, OP is equals to OQ. Correct? Simple. From this I can say angle P is equal to angle Q. Correct? So already angle P is equal to angle Q, that is equal to 180 minus 84, because the sum of the three angles is 180. So one angle I am subtracting from 180. Then what happened? We'll get sum of two angles, but the two angles are equal. So I'll divide it. Okay, same we'll get a 96 by 2. So again the each angle is 48 degrees. Correct? RLs. RL will show the congruence rule. Okay, congruence. Congruence means what? If we decide the two triangles are congruent, then the angles also, the respective angles also equal. Correct? How can you show congruence, equality? We know PQ is equal to RS, because already it is given information. Correct? Look at OP. OP is equal to, right, OS, because both are radius. Correct? Radi. Both are radi. Plural form of radius. And OQ is equal to OR. OR. It is also radi. So what happened? Here we find side, side, side. So by triple S rule, these two triangles are congruent. So here I don't know any angle, but here we know the 3 out of 3 angles. Am I right? So after decide the congruency, so we'll write here 84 and the rest of the two are 48, 48. Same as we done before. Correct? Right. Next third question, beta. In the figure, PR and QS are diameters. PR and QS are diameters. Then show that PR and QS are diameters. Then show PQ is equals to RS. Yes. So given information is P, R, Q, S are diameters. Correct? So what should we prove? We have to show PQ is equals to RS. Correct? This is our required information. So PQ, RS. Look at PQ about this triangle and RS is a part of this triangle. And now I am going to compare the both triangles. Am I right? So simple, I can write triangle POQ, comma triangle ROS. So I am going to find the congruency. Okay. Simple, I'll write look at PO, RO. Look at PO, PO, RO. Look at O is a center, P is a point on circle. So PO is equals to, I'll write RO. It is a side. The reason for same is both are radi. Both are under radius only. Correct? Now, angle POQ is equals to angle ROS. It's an angle. The reason for equality is when two lines intersects, it will make a pair of angles, pair of equal angles. Those angles called as vertical opposite angles. So here also the diameters are made a point O, and then they will make a same angle, same quantity, same measure of angle. Okay, right. Next, look at OQ. OQ is equals to, right, OS. OQ, this one, second. OS, same. This is also under side, but the reason for equality is that is also radius. Correct? So simple. By yes rule, I can write a triangle POQ congruent to triangle ROS. That means I decided both the triangles are same in size and shape. Correct? So here the uncompared side. So now the uncompared side, last and first and last, PQ is equals to same, first and last, RS. So by what rule? By CP/CT rule. Congruent corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles, CP/CT rule. Okay. So now we'll go with the 12.3. 12.3, and the three problems are constructed problems, and fourth problem we're going to discuss. Yeah, the fourth problem. Yeah, there is a point A, C, D, B, A, P, Q, yeah, O, M, yeah, it's M, O, L. Now we'll talk about the given information. Given information is, if two intersecting chords of a circle make equal angles with a diameter passing through their point of intersection, prove that. So given information is only one thing. Given that is OEL, angle OEL is equals to angle OEM. So that means this is a given information of exercise 12.3 and fourth problem. The fourth problem tells us the chords are making equal angles at point E. Okay, right. So now I am going to compare OLE triangle, OME triangle, the little triangles. Correct? So what I'll write now, angle L is equal to angle M, both are 90s. Okay, it's an angle. Correct? Next, continuation. I'm moving from here. Okay. Next we have one more angle. Correct? So I'll write angle OEL, that is equal to angle OEM. It's also angle. The reason for equality is it's already given in the information. Correct? Next. So instead of ASA, so we can write that is as AAS rule also. Correct? Right? So already I got angle. We need a side. Correct? So look at EO or OE. OE is a common side. So OE is equals to OE. It's a side. The reason for equality, it's a common side for both triangles. So by AAS rule, triangle OLE congruent to triangle OME. Okay. If once congruence decided, then the corresponding parts also equal. So what are the corresponding parts? I am going to compare only two parts. One is OL and OM. Simple, I'll write therefore OL is equal to OM by CP/CT rule. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. But what is OL? OL is a distance. OL is a distance which is placed to the chord AD. So what is the distance of AB from the center? Okay. And CD. OM is a distance of a chord where it is placed from a center. So simply what I say, the distance of the both chords where they placed, that is equal. So therefore the chords also equal. So I told you in the starting already, if two chords are placed with an equal distance from a center, then the two chords are equal in length. So here I shown that already the distance from the chords, the distance of the chords from the center are equal. I have shown that directly we can say that the length of the chords are equal. That's it. Okay. The fifth problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's a circle with a center O, and there is a chord AB. C, D, right. Then what should we show? Here we have to show that AD is equal to BD. That's it. To show AD is equal to BD, the two sides of the triangles. Okay, so take one more letter here, E. I have taken E, correct? So it's the fifth question. Now a perpendicular OE drawn towards AB chord. I told you already in the starting, if you take a circle and if you take any chord, if you draw perpendicular towards the chord, the perpendicular divides the chord into two equal parts and also making 90 angle with the chord, correct? So from here, OE is a perpendicular drawn from center, so it will make a 90 and also divides equal parts. So angle, AE is equal to EB, one of the point, EB in the sense BE also. Next, angle AED, that is equal to 90, that is BED, correct? Right. Next, if you start compare it, triangle AED, triangle BED. Now write down similar parts. First I'll write AE is equals to, look at first two letters. AE is equal to BE. It's a side. The reason for equality, look at EB is nothing but BE only, correct? The reason for equality is given. Already we found it, correct? Next, angle AED 90, correct? But that is equals to angle BED also. But is first 90 is a right angle, but basically it's an angle, correct? So SA. To use SAS rule, we need a side, one more side. So I'll write ED is equal to ED. It is on side. The reason for equality is common side for both triangles, correct? Right. By SAS rule, triangle AED congruent to triangle BED. But after congruence, we can decide the corresponding parts are equal. So AD is equal to, we can say, BD by CPCT rule. The corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay, I hope you understand. And in the 12.5, in 12.4, okay, in 12.5 we have three basic questions, okay, about cyclic quadrilateral. That's okay. Try to solve those problems tomorrow in coming classes. We'll see 12.4. Thank you. Have a nice day.